Hi, welcome back to the channel. My name's Aaliyah. Today we're joined with
Watson.
And for the love month, we decided to come back again with some Reddit videos. And we're gonna be the judging factor if you guys should be together or not, make up or break up, try not to divorce. How do you think these stories are gonna go?
I think I'm gonna enjoy it today.
Yeah?
It's weird because, you know, for the pure fact that why are we doing during the love month that we're doing this? I'm still questioning that part. Like, oh, you know, for the most part, I'm gonna say these guys are gonna need divorces. Just for, probably for small things. Oh, he didn't put his shoes away after work?
Divorce him!
Get out of here.
Kick him to the curb.
That's a red flag. If he isn't willing to put his shoes away, he isn't willing to put that rock on your finger.
Toilet seat up?
He doesn't care about your feelings.
Cut him off. Yeah.
He doesn't care about your feelings or your well-being. He wants you to dunk in.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm very dramatic like that when I read other people's stories. But then something can happen to me and I'm like, what? They didn't mean it like that.
He only hit me with the car once.
So like I said, these are Am I the Butthole videos. So get ready to pucker up. We're continuing this video off through our love month. And hopefully we can entertain you with some nice stories today. We're also joined, how could I forget, the one and only Max. Say hello to the camera, Max. Max, look. First story, am I the butthole for lying to my husband about going to the gym? Off the title, what do you think?
I feel like most definitely yes, because why the heck are you lying about going to the gym?
Where else are you going?
You only lie about going to the gym for probably two reasons. One, for the fact that you're cheating. Or two, like you're... What the heck are you doing? Hold on. The possibilities are almost endless at this point. Where are you going? Talking to somebody that you're not supposed to? Going somewhere you're not supposed to? By that I mean, like, you know...
Like, I think she's hiding something for sure. Why else would you be lying, right? Okay, so here's the basics. I, 27 female, have been married to my husband, 34 male, for 2 years. We have 2 kids, 11, he's adopted, and then one 1-month-old. He's a super fit guy. He likes to go camping, hiking, swimming, etc. With our adopted son, I think that's why he wanted to adopt a kid, to be honest. I'm not overweight or anything, but I'm not exactly in good shape. We tried to go to a family camping trip last fall. After about an hour, I was just destroyed, and we had to go back to the car. I hate working out, I hate being sweaty and working hard. But he was really upset with me. He thought that I was keeping in shape during the day because I'm a stay-at-home mom, and he doesn't understand how much work a baby is. He works in IT, so he spends all day sitting and not on his feet. Now I promised to get in better shape, so he started paying for childcare to come over and look over the baby for 2 hours a day to give me a break, and signed me up for the gym. But after a month, he came home angry and told me he talked to the gym and they hadn't seen me come once. I told him it was a mixed gym and I'm not comfortable working around men. I promised him I joined Curves and actually work out, and offered him he could track my phone to prove I was going. He already insists on tracking our older son's phone and lets me and our son track him. But I've always made excuses. I just think it's creepy and controlling. I drive to the gym, and I think I hate the gym. I hate working out, and I'm an adult, goddammit. So I'd waited in my car. Sometimes I wait in the cafe next to the gym or something, but I just haven't gone to the gym at all at least 2 months. And he keeps asking me how I'm feeling, and I keep saying it's great and I'm enjoying it. He asked me how the gym was, and I said it was great. He asked if I had any problems, and I said no. Asked me if I showered at the gym, and I said yeah. And he pulled out the gym bag he took out of my car 2 days ago. He realized I never washed the gym clothes. He pissed, says I lied to him. I told him he kept pressuring me and it's making me really uncomfortable. He's been sleeping in the home office for the last week. I don't get the big deal. I told him I'll go to the gym for real, but he said he doesn't care anymore and walks away. Oh God, that's a lot to take in right now. Hang on. You're the butthole. For sure. I think she's the butthole.
You're telling me that you weren't cheating?
But she was still lying about something so simple. Oh my God.
I get it. Because, like, there are certain people that won't be able to do things unless they're actually ready to do them.
Instead of just standing her ground and saying she doesn't want to do it, she's literally wasting 2 hours. She could be learning a different skill or tree or something.
This is a break from a baby, though.
I don't know. I don't care. I understand it's hard to work on the baby, but I also know the importance of being with someone that you actually want to be with. She literally said he's the type of guy that go camping, hiking, swimming, and she said she doesn't like to get sweaty or anything. So it seems like you were gonna run into some type of... Yeah, I'm tired of it too, Max. Like, I don't get it. They do say she's the butthole in this.
I don't know. I just kind of feel bad for her. I don't... It does kind of just feel like he's controlling in a way. But at the same time, I don't know.
But then it's just like, at the same time, either say you don't want to go to the gym and just cut it off there and see what happens then. I think she's afraid he's gonna want to leave her because she doesn't want to get into shape. That's what it is. You can't force someone to go to the gym, and then you can't force someone to stay with you because you don't want to go to the gym.
I could say honestly that this isn't something that you should divorce over, though.
This isn't something you should divorce. Yeah,
this is not something you should divorce over. Yeah, it's lying, but at the same time, I feel like this can be resolved easily.
Why don't you guys... Solution, you know? We're not going to divorce this couple, but the solution is, why don't you guys do something together that's on both of your skill levels that's still active? Like canoeing, you know, you're still moving, you still have quality time with your partner. Like couples yoga. Like there's so many things that you could do to make fitness fun. And if you don't want to do fitness at all, then I don't know how you can move forward in this relationship.
I realize now she doesn't like sweating at all, right? So they can literally go swimming.
Well, I mean, it sounds like that was an issue too. You can swim at the gym. She could have done that.
She didn't want to go to the gym.
That's what I'm saying.
She didn't want to go to the gym.
That's what I'm saying.
Because
so,
like swimming, there is no sweat involved.
But I'm saying you see, like if that was the excuse or the thing that she could have done, why didn't she do it? If it was the sweat part and you could go swimming, but still within the 2 hours she didn't go swimming. She even lied saying she took a shower. Let's see what the comments say.
Couldn't even do a micro cum of the treadmill.
That's what I'm saying. You couldn't do 30-minute walking. The top comment. You're the butthole to yourself. You're in a relationship where you have to lie. You're in a relationship with a man who calls a gym to check up on you. You're in a relationship with someone who's not respecting your wishes or contributions. Be better to yourself by standing up for yourself. Not to mention there's kids involved. Yeah, either tell this man no to the gym or go to the gym. Why are you sitting in your car for 2 hours doing nothing? 2 hours a day for 2 months she's been sitting in a car, avoiding confronting the problem with her husband, avoiding confronting the problem with herself. Either stand up or get to work.
I mean, you could have even done like the smaller weights. Like I think the smallest they go is 15 pounds.
Yeah, just move, keep moving. Not only is it just good for yourself, it's gonna make your husband happy, I guess. I don't know.
Wow. You go to the gym for like 3 months and now you're a gym fanatic. Like, okay.
Big gains. You're the butthole, but you're not getting divorced. Couples counseling, gym,
Actually, I want to retract my statement.
Uh-oh.
That comment made me realize, like, maybe you guys shouldn't be together. If it's as bad as I think it is in my brain, I think you guys definitely shouldn't be like, if this is like the only thing that he's doing this to, then you guys are fine, I guess. But if he's like doing this on almost everything you do,
it sounds like this is the only thing. Like, he loves hanging out with the kid. He bought a caregiver so he can give her 2 hours. And then I would be so suspicious if every day you're coming home saying, yeah, the gym was great, sweetie. And I'm just like, ooh, are these your gym clothes that you didn't use yesterday because I took them out of your car? And then the gym told me that you're not there
Is he a police officer? This man doing detective work.
honestly, he's putting in overtime. So if it's just this gym situation, then I think you guys can work it out.
That's very simple. But if it's more than that, then you live
couples counseling. Yeah. Going on to our next story. Am I the butthole for getting upset with my husband after he told me nothing will change while I'm pregnant? When I first read this title, I thought maybe he was referring to, like, nothing will change with their love, with her, with him. Or, you know, maybe he's doing something now and getting pregnant is not going to fix it. They try to get pregnant and put a baby in a situation and say the love will just bind us all together.
That's kind of what I think is going on. I don't know why.
Okay, here we go.
I just only see the bad side of this title, gosh.
They got voted out the butthole.
Okay.
But we'll see.
The comments sometimes be wrong, but okay. Let's see what's going on here.
Throwaway account. So me, 26 female, and my husband, 28 male, who I'll call Jake for the story, have been together for 5 years and married for 3. We have recently started trying for a baby, like Sims. I'm sorry. As we both felt like that was the next step of our life together. And 3 weeks ago, I got a positive test back. We were really happy and told our families. And now my mom and mother-in-law want to throw a big baby shower for us. It was super good news all around. Well, 2 nights ago, me and Jake were getting ready for bed when he reminds me to go through the house and make sure all the lights are off. Now he can be a little lazy at times, and it has become a nightly routine for me to make sure all the lights are off that he leaves on before we go to bed. I wasn't feeling well and asked if he could do it since he wasn't doing anything and was literally standing by the door. He tells me, no, this is what is expected of you every night. I was a little hurt, but I didn't want to fight him, so I just did it. When I came back, Jake goes on this very long and unprovoked rant saying, like, just because you're pregnant does not mean anything will change. And you're still expected to cook, clean, and do all the chores every day because how can you expect to be a mother if you can't handle a little work? He wasn't yelling or anything. He was just talking to me quietly like I was 2 inches tall. I was shocked because I have never heard him say anything like this. The rant went on for about 30 minutes before I interjected and asked, well, what do you plan on doing to help me with all this? He then got extremely defensive, saying that he works his butt off to provide for me and what is going to be our future child. For context, I don't work at the moment. My job is not paying enough for me to justify going, so I'm a full-time college student. He ended by saying that it doesn't matter how I feel mentally or physically. It is the mother's job to push through, and if he helped and babied me, I wouldn't be a good mother. I got extremely upset and started yelling and said, I wish I would have known this is how you felt before I got pregnant with your baby. There was a moment of silence before he started crying. Sorry. And left for the night to stay to his mother's house. He hasn't been back yet, and my mother-in-law and sister-in-law have called berating me, saying I broke Jake's heart and what I said, and I need to apologize immediately. And until I do, he isn't coming home, and I don't know how to feel.
Good.
So, am I the butthole for yelling at my husband after he said he isn't helping me with anything during the pregnancy because it's the mother's job to deal with it? I'll let you go off.
Like, literally, where should I start? This man sounds like a bigot. I'm trying not to curse. Give me a second.
You want me to start?
Please. I'm still trying to get my thoughts in order.
Okay. So first of all, let's break down the relationship. 26, 28, 5 years. So that's 21 and 23. Let me give a message out because this is the same message you're going to hear me say every time we run into a situation like this. Women, please, please do not get in situations where you cannot get out. If you need to do freaking online work or something to have some form of help to get out of these situations. So right now you just said you're a vulnerable woman, no job, who is now a housewife, maid, and chef. Where can we go with that? We need to have other options and other avenues to get out of situations and stop depending on people to fully take care of you. Because when they end up sick and twisted and these are the only people that can provide for you, you're gonna be stuck in these situations.
When they hit the 5-year mark, that is when you can start considering marriage. I don't care. It takes about 5 years to actually get the grounds to understand somebody to think that you can like be with them. You guys probably...
They got married after 2 years.
After 2?
Oh my god, they got married after 2 years? That was, what, 2023? I'm 21 right now.
See you in 2 years.
No, thank you. Okay, Jake.
Oh, no. This is honestly one of the dumbest... it's not... I'm not saying that she's dumb, but this is probably the dumbest thing I've heard in a long time. So you have a dude that literally... What I'm hearing is like he literally never had to do anything at home. His mom and his sister have grown up on traditional values, and now whatever his mom did, he's expecting her to do the same. I don't think he was really in it for good reasons.
The relationship?
Yeah, like I think he was literally just looking for somebody
He found some sap that's gonna do all his cleaning and turn off all the lights for him.
Oh, he was standing right there and didn't do... What type of dumb
Yeah, exactly.
Help out where you can. All you got to do. I don't think I want to do this anymore. I don't think I understand. I get it. I know why people do this, why they hid their motives for like years and years. But I don't think I can actually absolutely understand why people at the end of the day would treat their partners like... Sorry, I had to think about it. Treat their partners like crap. Because, oh, it's how they grew up, or this is what they wanted, instead of like laying out the foundations of what you actually wanted in the beginning. And you got married right out of college? So, like you're telling me you don't have a backup plan if this actually falls through?
That's what I'm saying. All these...
In 2022?
This is crazy to me. Crazy.
It actually brings up, but it's like actually like, after a story like this, it actually makes sense to why you see certain women online like literally going through history upon history, like literally going through everything. Like it's a resume, like they're looking for a job and see why you can be employed to be their boyfriend / girlfriend. You wonder why they study you so
I feel
intently.
like you don't even, I feel like it doesn't even have to get to that point. Like it's good to have, standards in like your partners, but at the end of the day, if you look into yourself and say, if I was the weakest I could possibly be right now, the worst I could possibly be right now, not like behavior-wise, just physically or just mentally, is this person going to at least try to help me?
That mask was pretty freaking good done. He probably just took that joint off as soon as I finally made it.
I don't think it was a mask, because she was just like, yeah, I've been doing this since... And he's never... I feel like if this was a serious relationship, he would have motivated his partner to get a job. Or to pursue something other than motherhood.
Wait, did it say that she was doing this before she got pregnant?
Yeah, she was turning off the lights and doing... Yeah! She said that was his routine.
I don't care anymore.
That was her routine, like...
No, I don't care anymore. I don't care. That's just dumb. I'm sorry. That's just... He was doing that dumb crap before... No.
That's when we get to these stories... There are hundreds of moments before we get to the story that would have indicated, something's not right. Maybe I shouldn't put the seed in me. There is an edit though. First, I want to thank you all for your responses. I'm sorry I haven't been really responding to anyone specifically, but I really do appreciate you guys. A few of you asked if I told my mother-in-law and sister-in-law what he said, which I did. They basically said I was being sensitive and all he meant was pregnancy isn't an excuse to be lazy. Says the one who's not pregnant, who's also not even equally more lazy. He's worse than she is being lazy, and he's not pregnant.
What's his job, bro?
I have no idea what his job was, but he works his butt off. He meant no harm. Okay, I'm getting some things together, and I'm going to be headed to my mom and dad's house. My mom is furious with him and doesn't want me apologizing to him or talking to him without the situation either being recorded or having a witness. Regardless, I am okay and will be okay. I do appreciate all of you though, and you have opened my eyes to many things I may have been ignoring or overlooking the past years. You see, when you have backup plans, you don't have to run back to mom and dad. Nothing wrong with that though when your parents are there to support you. Some people don't even have support system. I just would hate to call my mom and be like, yeah, that dude that I've known for 5 years said he wasn't gonna help me during pregnancy, and he was never going to help me because I'm being lazy and pregnant. But say hello to your new son-in-law and your new grandchild coming up. What did she say? What is this, 3 weeks? I think you should the baby.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Look, think about it. If this is how he's gonna control you now, if you have a child with him, he's gonna be with you for, you might as well get married to him. I mean, stay married to him if you're gonna have the child together. Because I don't see, if he's the type of guy to be like, you know, I'm standing next to the light switch, but this is your job that you're supposed to do every night, so I'm not gonna do it. Be the same guy to be like, oh, I'll take this relationship breakup well, and we can co-parent together, because that was going so well before we had kids. It's like, no, he's going to take any chance he can to bring you back to him, to pull you down using your child. Why not 3 weeks? Why not think about going forward with the pregnancy?
No, second thought, I think I'm shoot.
I'm just a fan, because that is literally life-changing to begin with. I would rather my life change with someone that I want to actually have this child with, who's going to be here to support me. If you already didn't have a job, now you're putting this situation on your parents, and they're going to be having to take care of your child and you. That's what I'm saying, Max. Like, Max get it. Max get it.
The past me is going to hate this response, but like, I might have to agree, just might. Because I'm... damn, I used to be a pro-lifer hard, you know, like, shoot, keep the baby alive. But then I started realizing, like, this is gonna be a torturous life. So if it's a boy and the boy, you remember, what was it, Kodak Black? Mm-hmm. You know how he's teaching his son? God, how old is this kid? Like, he's like between the ages of like 8 and 12, last time I remember. And the son is basically out there.
Oh, yeah. I know, another rapper did that to his kid too. Had a grown adult woman do stuff with them. It's gross.
And he was like, we do the around here. It's like, wow. So I'm pretty sure if this dad is in his life, he's gonna say, you don't do any of these chores. That's gonna be for your sister, your mom, any woman in your life, not you. And it's
because for him to be able to go home and tell his mother that he told his wife that he wasn't gonna help during the pregnancy or change, told his sister that, and they came running arms, don't do this to my son, my brother, you know, like, disgusting.
And if he has a daughter, he's gonna say, like, what are you doing? Why are you being lazy? Dad, I'm 8. Go clean, go take out the garbage.
Either way,
one way or
this
another.
child, if you have it, is going to be weaponized against you.
You need 100% custody, and there's no proof that you possibly can do that since you do not have a job.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You're about to get this whole kid taken away from you.
And then you're gonna have another menace on your hands.
Mm-hmm. Because he's gonna be like, oh, child support.
And abuse. And or abuse. So it's like...
OP, just think about going along with this pregnancy. Think about leaving. This is 9 days ago.
9 days ago?
This is a month of pregnancy. You have another chance to understand the red flags that you see here. Take note of everything, what everyone's telling you in the comments, and just move it. Keep it going on. Let's see what the comments say.
Oh, God, we haven't even got there yet?
Yeah, we haven't. Top comment. Girl, get an abortion and divorce ASAP. This man just told you who he really is, and things are about to get a whole lot worse. Run. Yeah, exactly. Exactly that.
I'm sorry, there's 2 of them.
We can read another one. The most dangerous time in a woman's life is when she's pregnant, and not because of the pregnancy, but because it's when you're most likely to get murdered. I didn't know that. Homicide is the #1. Oh, Jesus Christ. So not only are you going to be vulnerable financially, you're going to be vulnerable in your relationship, you're going to be vulnerable because you're pregnant, you're going to be vulnerable because you're a woman, and you're just going to have a baby with... You know what to do. I'm not talking to you.
Subreddit.
I'm not talking to you anymore. You know what to do. You're done.
Yeetus the fetus.
Thank you again for coming back to my channel. My name's Hialiyah. Hopefully we can do more of these stories going into Love Month, giving you our expert opinions. If you have your own relationship advice, you can send it to we have our Instagram. You can send it to our Instagram. You can leave in the comments. Maybe I can send up some advice down there. And I want to thank for having Max on this channel. And we also have our very special guest, Watson. We're still going to be pushing with those love videos going into Love Month. And thank you again for watching this video. Like and subscribe down below. And I'll see you next time. Bye!